Somebody get up.
Hello, my name is RJ Clark, and today we'll be speaking about the organizational behavior of Graceland University, based in Lamoni, Iowa. And my fellow group members are Pilar Ortiz and Christopher Welch.
In this video, we will discuss Graceland's key organizational behavior, best practices, communication in digital age, managing conflict and negotiations, decision-making and creativity, and leadership effectiveness.
Graceland University is located in Lamoni, Iowa. It was founded in 1895, has 2,300 students and 150 faculty. It also has 28 majors and 18 sports teams known as the Yellow Jackets.
I feel they communicate pretty well, but when it comes to professors, sometimes they take a very long time to answer, and I shouldn't have to wait 3 days for a response about a question over email.
Over Tuesday is a great idea. It lets prospective students know what a day in the life of a Graceland student is really like, and it also keeps friends and family and alumni and ourselves up to date on what students are doing around campus and what's going on each day.
Callie, what do you think about my Graceland and the Graceland email?
I think overall most teachers use it pretty well, but some of them don't have information at all about they just expect you to rely on the paper syllabus, and you can email them, they don't always get back to you immediately. And I think every student's biggest pet peeve is the fact that some teachers wait until the very end of the semester to post grades, so that you can kind of see where you're at in the class compared to what you need to do when everybody's stressing for finals.
What about social media? Do you follow Graceland in social media?
I have the app that for the sports teams, and I follow them on Twitter. Yes.
Do you find it useful?
Yeah, I think it's useful to know what's going on, so that you can plan your nights, get to hang out with your friends.
I think Graceland lets us be academically creative in that you can fill out independent study forms or pursue a liberal arts major that is essentially a major of your own design, so you could focus on whatever you like. And through the honors program, you do some inquiry-based learning, which is basically you decide what you're going to study, and that's 2 of your classes in the fall of your junior and senior year.
Did Jeff ever get back to you about that project that we emailed him?
No, did he email you?
No, I need to know how it's going to affect my grade, and Jeff is always so awful about answering emails. I always have to wait at least 3 to 4 days for him to get back to me on things.
Rob hasn't put the grades on my Graceland yet. I hate that. He never posted. I don't know what grade I have in that class.
Jeff, he always updates my grades. It's in there almost every night, so I know what grades I have.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Hey Jeff, can I talk to you?
Yeah, sure, what's up?
Well, I have a problem with the finals because your final is on Wednesday, but I have 2 more finals that day already. So I was wondering if there is any way that I can take it either before or the day after.
Yeah, sure. How does Tuesday work for you?
Oh, that'll be perfect.
At 9:30?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
Okay, thank you so much.
Jeff, why do I have a 0 in this class when I've turned all the work?
Well, I can tell you flipping into my fucking chair isn't going to help you get any points.
Well, I should have some grade in here for turning my homework.
Well, if you turn them in late and you keep yelling at me like that and being an ass, I'm not going to give you any points.
Man, this painting makes me hungry every time I see it.
I know, but there's something about it that it really makes my day. I love that Graceland let us express our creativity every day.
Who even cares about this crap?
Yeah, man. Choir's for losers. We should put all the money. Screw the shop center. Let's put the money into sports teams. Like get a new football field or something.
Yeah.
Screw this.
RJ, I had this great idea for next semester during spring finals that we get a bunch of chalk and we just draw like on the sidewalks whatever we feel, just to release some stress. What do you think about that idea?
That's stupid. Why the hell do we want to draw it all over the sidewalks?
Well, we could let our stress out, take it out on the chalk, take it on the sidewalk, and then we could feel less stress during finals.
You know how I take my stress out? I go out and drink with Colton. We go out to the bar and we get really drunk. That's what you need to do. Not draw on the sidewalks with some stupid chalk like a 6-year-old.
Hey Chris, I know we are usually not here at school for Cinco de Mayo, but you know, I had this really cool idea of like do like a little celebration event for everyone before we get out of school. So I don't know if you could propose that idea to the COSA board and see what they think, and I don't know, maybe organize it.
Yeah, I could come up with like a plan or even give it to the COSA people and they can talk about it, and then we can bring you in to see what idea that you exactly want to do,
Yeah.
and we can go from there.
That'll be awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey Chris, I know as house president, you know, I'm supposed to plan most of the functions, but I'm really swamped with a lot of homework, so I was really hoping that you get together with some of the guys and figure out some ideas for our next function.
Yeah, I could get with the House Council, we can talk about ideas, and then come back to you with ideas and see what you think about them.
That sounds really good. And Colton, no alcohol at house functions. Hey Chris, so I've got a bunch of tests this week, and I was really hoping, I know I'm a house president and everything, but I was really hoping that you could help me like come up with some function ideas, because like I said, I'm really busy right now and I could really use your help.
Well, screw you, dude. This is why we like to do House President, to do all this stuff.
I know. I try to work really hard for you guys, but this week I'm just swamped. I really could use your help.
Don't you know I have tests too, and I'm swamped with other stuff too?
I mean, I get it, but like, this is why you're on student council. You're supposed to be helping me with this kind of stuff.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey Dave Shaw, I just had a quick question for you. Sometimes my teachers are really struggling to get back to me on my emails that I send them, and I was wondering your opinion on a policy that made it like persuaded them to answer emails back in a like 12 to 24-hour period.
I think that would be a great idea, because then like students know that the professors actually connect to them, and that's what Graceland's all about, is having that community built and connections. So I think that's a really good idea, RJ.
Yeah, do you want me to come in like a day or so and we can maybe draft something up?
Yeah, we could draft something up, and then I can also take it to my bosses and we can talk more about it, and then I'll get back to you about it.
Sounds good, thanks.
See you later, RJ.
See ya. Best practices that Graceland has are how they communicate effectively with students online through the use of Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Like letting people know when the last day to drop classes are, or posting on Snapchat what's going on around campus. Thanks for watching our video on Grayson University and some of their key organizational behaviors. Hope you enjoyed it, and happy holidays.
And see you sometime.